What's poppin', guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. We got a new face on the channel. We got FISHERYIN over here, and this is our first time collabing. We've actually met at the Bassmaster Classic back in June, and we got a chance to chat and stuff there off camera, and we've been trying to do something since, and we finally got a chance to link up down here at the Honey Hole in South Carolina. And I figured no better way to kick it off than taking them to the infamous viral video pond over here. This pond right here has, hundreds of millions of views between TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all that good stuff. The fishing here, always trying to have a good time. They're gonna be eating just about everything. We're gonna be throwing some topwater and some other things and just kind of see what they're up to today. But we might also head over to this pond over here once this little event at this clubhouse ends and try to fish in there a little bit. There's some really good quality bass over there. Last time I actually fished it, I caught like almost a 7-pounder. It was like 6.5, 7. I didn't have a scale. I was like doing something off camera, doing like a fishing lessons for some kids that live over here, and we hooked into a really big one. So there's potential to catch some big fish today, but we're just gonna have to kind of get out there and see how it goes. What's going on?
Big old blow up right there.
Big old blow up.
Just letting you guys know, my PV is only 5 pounds, so hoping to break that today. If it doesn't happen, we're just gonna have a fun quantity day.
Yeah, man. There's definitely a good chance that Ryan will get into his PB over here. Maybe not this pond, has a definitely has a chance over there, and over the next few days we're gonna be filming some stuff together. So if you haven't checked out his channel already, make sure y'all go subscribe. This man just drove 7 hours down here to collab with me, and he makes some awesome content. Young creator on the rise, coming through the ranks, working his way up, like very similar position to where I was last year. He's on the road to 20K, almost there. Let's get this man to 25K. 25K, you know what, make it 100K.
What?
Yeah.
A play button? Yeah. I don't deserve that.
But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I'm gonna grab my rods and we're gonna get started.
You ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's get it. Let's get after these fish. Well, here goes nothing, guys. I think we're gonna start out with the old sexy frog. Give this a shot over here in what I like to call frog corner. We got all this matted stuff today, which is looking real nice. And we're gonna try to find a fish or two with this at first. If they're biting topwater, there's no other better way to do it than topwater. It's just so much fun. So we're gonna see if they'll eat this first. And if we're not having any luck with this, we'll probably switch gears to throwing that little game hog that I have tied on. So let's get this thing in there and see what's going on. Probably should check my drag. Okay, that's good. Oh, first cast. Oh, did you hear that splash back there? It might have been a gator. It could have been a gator. Oh, God, good gracious. If that was a, I think it was a gator. Yeah, it was a big gator. I was gonna say, if that was a bass splash up in that bush, that was like a 15-pounder. But first cast of the day, guys. We got one on the sexy frog. Looks like they're gonna be interested in this today. Let's pop this thing out of there. Actually hooked him on the outside of the face, which is weird. That doesn't happen too often with the frog. But there she goes. Nice, like a 1.5 pounds or so. Starts the day. Not a bad one. Here you go, bud. Off he goes. Right, what are you doing over there? Come on, man.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Toss up in this corner. Give that corner a toss. Like, get all the way deep in that back right. I don't know if that gator running out of there might have scared stuff, but that spot's usually dynamite. Dang. Just not in the trees. You might catch a squirrel. Zing one up and try right up next to that little twig, that dead twig on the right. Yeah. And if that doesn't work, try that little pocket in there. If you can skip it like all the way to the back of that. Even if it's on top of the sticks and stuff. It's not a big deal. Well, just let Ryan take a few shots at this corner back here. And I think that big gator kind of spooked everything that just came out of there. So we're gonna kind of work this way, maybe leave the spot alone, let it reload. But this little edge of this bush usually produces a lot of fish. He threw that frog in there a few times and didn't have any luck. So we're just gonna try some other stuff, let it reload, and see if we can find some more fish.
I mean, Want me to put another frog in your face?
Oh, please. Hey, I'll take another one in the face as long as you don't hook me in the eye. Oh, that looks money.
That was almost
easy, Larry. Easy. I need to take a few more steps. Oh my gosh. I didn't even move it. He ate it on like as it like was underwater from impact. I was like, it never came up. I was like, do I have a fish? I just like reeled up and felt pressure.
That's like the average size. Right?
Yeah, this is like average in here. What in the world?
Slime all over.
Oh my gosh, he's an angry boy. Wow, well that was...
That's kind of what you want.
Dude, I literally hit him on the head. Like, just from impact, this thing goes underwater just a little bit. It never came up. He just slurped it in the second it went in. And, you know, it only takes like not even half a second for it to come back up. It must have hit him like literally square in the mouth. Not a bad one. Let's go. That's like a world's fastest hook set there. Good gosh. Well, I'll tell you is I rarely get a hit in like the middle of the pond. I mean, it does happen, but you know, 90% of the hits are like right up in those pockets or on the edge of that tree line, or like underneath one of these bigger mats, or you know, hugging this side of the bank. Seems like they're liking the frog today, guys. Let's go ahead and get back in there, sling one up on this tree line. Oh, that was a perfect cast. Oh, dang. Dang, I didn't break off. He just, he lost it. That was a perfect cast, guys. I had it like right in like the farthest back area of that lay down, just coming right out of there. I just had, you know, a gut feeling I was gonna get bit there, but I set the hook, and the hook on this frog actually just dug into the side of the soft plastic for some reason. Must have just been kind of like pinned a little bit awkwardly, maybe from like the way it landed, or you know, I didn't fix it the right way when I took it out of that other fish. But did you just miss one?
No, I'm switching colors.
Oh. All right, just darting back. Switched colors to a black frog. He's throwing a white one, and he got one bite so far, but you know, I got like 3 to 1 bites on him as of now, so maybe they're liking that dark color a little bit more. That wasn't a fish, but I just heard one blow up right up in here. Well, that's not exactly where I needed it to be, but it might work. Let's recast that. I need to get like right deep in this little pocket right there. That was good. That's right where it needed to be. They're up in these trees, guys. Like, I'm hearing them blow up like crazy, just like all the way in the back. But it's kind of hard to get back there because the way these trees and stuff come down are so dense. There's only a few little pockets that you can actually get into, and if they don't bite in those pockets, you know, you kind of just have to hope that they bite on the edge of the tree line. Well, blow up right here next to me. I don't know what that was about. Could have been a bluegill. Or a small bass, maybe a big bass. I don't know. I'm not sure what that was. Let's go try this little pocket in here. See if there's anybody home. Knock, knock. Yep, there we go. Just slurped it under. Just slurped it. Didn't even blow up on it at all. Just as lightly as this guy could suck it in, he sucked it in. If I blinked, I would have missed that frog disappear. Oh my gosh. That's a little guy. They're getting smaller, but hey, you know, a fish is a fish. I'll take that all day. Sitting right up there in that little cove underneath the mat, but probably about a 1 pounder on the dot or so. Let's get this little fella back in. Oh, he's ready to go. Taking his faith into his own hands. Squeeze all that water and junk out of there and push that back in there like that. Frog is re-rigged. Is there anything else in this corner that wants to bite? He kind of bit on the far side of it and I dragged him through all of this stuff. So if there was another fish, there's a good chance it's spooked now. Gosh, I just hear these fish doing all this kind of commotion back here and I'm losing light, so it's kind of hard to make accurate casts with this black frog with like dark green line up against this like dark, you know, background. As soon as I cast that frog, I lose sight of it. So I want to hit these like edge of these tree lines. Like you got to be right up on them most of the time to get these fish to bite, because they do not like to hang out in the middle. There might be a little school of bass or something working this bank. I keep hearing them blow up and I see the commotion. Let me try to get out in front of them. It's gonna be a far hook set for a frog. If I do hook one, will it work out though? Oh gosh dang. That's a far distance to set the hook on a frog. One did blow up on it though, but I didn't feel anything when I set that hook, so there's a chance he might bite again. And there's my problem. I set the hook into the frog. Let's get back in there. Oh, that was money. Ryan, come down this way. We're gonna go to this far side. I want to put you on some fish. There's one. Right up there on the edge. No matted grass required. Just right there in the clear water on the edge. Let's go. Choked it too. Oh yeah, God man, I just love topwater fishing. It just really doesn't get any better. Especially the frog, just working that thing slow and watching them blow up on that thing is so satisfying. Now if it can just be a 10-pounder, then we would really be talking about some fun. But nice little fish, pushing that like mid 1 pound range, like 1.5 or so, maybe 1 3/4. A little largy. Later, my dude. We're gonna go all the way down to the end down there in that corner. Okay. It's usually money. Come on, man, you gotta catch a fish in the world's most famous pond. Just go all the way to the back corner. I'm telling you, it's like, if you don't catch one back there, I will be shocked. You should get one, you should catch like 3. Nice 3-pounder. Dang, I am shocked you did not get bit back there yet.
Let's head back to all those trees.
All right. Yeah, sorry, man. Woo-hoo! Copperhead. Oh, no, thank you.
Copperhead?
Yep.
Uh-oh. And to think I was walking through that the whole time.
Whew. God, I hate walking in that grass this time of year, man. All the high grass walking I've done over the years, and I've never been bit by a snake, knock on wood. I am shocked. I am honestly shocked. Here, better knock on it quick.
Is that real wood?
I think it's plastic, but it'll do. Well, we're about to walk over to this pond over here, guys. Didn't have any more luck in here. I want to take one more cast in this corner. I think I just spooked something. Maybe 2 more casts. Because I wasn't gonna cast there. I was gonna cast deep in the pocket. But that just looked too tempting from whatever that little wake was. Let's try one more. No luck with that. Let's walk over here. I'm gonna get started right here, but I think I'm gonna put the frog down and we're gonna pick up this Magnum game hog and give this thing a chance. I caught a really nice fish in here last time on soft plastics. It was on a rage bug though, but I want to give this thing a shot because there's some freaking toads in here, guys. absolute toads. Out of all the ponds on this golf course, this one definitely has some of the biggest fish. There's actually one more that has really big fish as well, but this one is definitely very productive when it comes to the large jaws, when it comes to size. There's one. There's a fish. Oh, a nice chunker. Come on. He gave me a lot of effort there at the beginning. Then I think I just had him pinned in a weird way where he gave up after I had the hook in him for a second or two. But that looks like our best one so far today. Definitely the fattest one. Let me see if I can get that hook out of his mouth. I got him good in the back. There it goes. But check that out, guys. Nice 2.5 pounder. Really fat, healthy fish. Looking like he's got some nice shoulders on him. Future potential giant. This pond just grows freaking bass, guys. I mean, they just get big, fat, mean, aggressive, all of the above. But I like it, guys. See if we can find ourselves one better than that. Let's get this fixed up and back in the water, guys. Might have to do a few minor adjustments on this bait. Looks like it is kind of torn up here a bit, and I did not bring a bag of extra ones with me, so I'm gonna actually bite the tip of this off really quick. Just give me a little bit more wiggle room. Need a little bit more than that. There we go. To just kind of work this thing into a place where it's actually kind of get stuck and not just come right out because of that big hole that was in the tip of that piece. There we go. Still got enough soft plastic to work with. I like to do that, guys. Try to save myself some money when these things get beat up, like especially the tip when you set the hook on a few fish. You know, I've caught a few fish on this one particular soft plastic already that, you know, that tip just gets torn up a lot. If you just cut off, you know, a little bit, if you still got room to work with on the tail end as far as the hook size you have on, then I love to do that. Save myself a little bit of money, a little bit of time, and there we go. Good to go. I'll let me see, where did I put those little tips pieces? There we go. Got it. Let's put that in my pocket. Ryan is darting around his pond full sprint. Like, he takes 3 casts and then he sprints to his next spot because we're running out of daylight. Gotta admire the effort. Let's fling back in here. He's switching over to a soft plastic because I just popped that one. See if there's any more in here. Something just made some commotion right there. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Fish number 2. Same spot. They're biting the game hog. He threw it right back at me, hit me in the chest. Take a look at that. That's fish number 6, I think. Maybe 5. Let's go. Got a hold of him finally. He was flopping like crazy. Gosh, dang, man. Gosh, these hooks are stuck in there. Pinned good. This is some good hooks, but a nice chunky one. Not quite as big as that last, but that might have been back-to-back cast, guys. I think it was. I don't know if there was a cast in between there, but that is a good large jaw. Let her slither back in. All right, we're on to something. They're biting this good. I wish I brought some more of these with me. I'm going through the one I have quickly, trying to make use of this plastic in every way I can. Let's make this one count. I don't think this soft plastic has another fish in it after I get one more hook set on this thing. Got one? Yeah. Finally. Oh, nice. Let's go. Let me go help Ryan out here. I'm gonna film for him really quick, guys. He finally got one, about dang time. All right, Ryan caught himself a nice little 2-pounder. Another chunky one, just like the 2 I caught. Just wanna find something a little bit bigger. If we get that like 3, 4, 5 plus range, That is what I'm more after. They're biting pretty good in here right now, I'm not gonna lie. For this pond, the other pond they were not biting good. But this pond they usually do not bite this good. You very may well catch your PB right now. There's some big fish in here. Like 1 out of like 7 I catch out of here is 5+. I'm gonna keep working down this way. See if there's anything laid up in this little indention on the side of this bank. These bass love to like sit on either points or like right in the very back of these little tiny indentions. Like just the slightest little, you know, change in the bank can really get these fish's attention. Nothing there. Just keep on working. The bubblers are new. I've never seen those before. Okay. So I don't know if they're gonna be on them or not, but you never know. Oh gosh, I had one. One that was literally like trying to pull it back in the water by the edge of the tail. What the heck? That was bizarre. Oh gosh, dang, right up on the edge. What in the world? Oh gosh, that was something. Soft plastic survived to live another day. Never got that thing in his mouth, I don't think. Just poked at it. Big blow up right over here. Oh, come on. Coming to Papa. Yeah, big blow up. Gosh, dang. Good one. Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. That was like setting the hook into a freaking log. Oh my God. I just felt a nice thunk and set that hook, and my rod doubled over for a split second and it just came off like that. Well, it sucks to lose a big fish at the last second like that. That is just the way it goes sometimes, but hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And guys, please make sure you go check out Ryan's channel. He's an awesome creator. I wouldn't invite him to come out and hang out with me and make a bunch of awesome content if he wasn't. But as always, guys, bass is a passion. Peace.